Hi guys, hope we're all doing well and staying hydrated. I'm finally breaking out of my YouTube hiatus just to share a quick video on a topic that I think is really important. People around my age from about 16 to 24 talk about this concept. It's pretty universally known and it's called peaking at a certain age. For example, it could be peaking in high school, peaking in uni, or you peaked in year 7. What this means is that you were performing at your best. Maybe it could be sports, maybe it could be academics. You were doing your best at this certain time. And in the present, now you're not really great anymore. You're washed up, if you will. While it is great to be able to pick out these flaws of people or of ourselves, it's also important that we go a little bit deeper as to why these things may happen and also how we can actually counter these negative circumstances. I have to preface this by saying I'm someone who only has 18 years of experience, but I really consider it less because I don't think I started actually trying to learn about these things until I was maybe 16. So really I'm just a baby with 3 years of experience and I'm just sharing the best knowledge that I can. So I hope this helps. Also, shout out to my boy Paul for letting me use his mic. Really appreciate that. I'll be using it to film some content for JSI training tonight as well. So why do we peak? Maybe you're getting burned out, or maybe the environment that you're in isn't really serving you or your passion anymore. Maybe you're just starting to get old and your body or your mind is starting to slow down a bit, which happens a lot. In my opinion though, I think a lot of the time these days, a big reason for people starting to peak really early in their lives is the lack of being open to feedback. So feedback is really important, and I was discussing this with someone the other day and they mentioned how this volleyball player that they coached, the reason why he got so good is because after every single training session from year 7 all the way through to year 10 when he left high school, he always asked the coach for feedback every single time. This is the most important thing, feedback. Feedback really helps us reflect from a third person perspective, and it's a lot more objective because when we think about feedback, when we reflect, there's a lot of emotions involved. We're very attached to the situation that we're in, whether it's our sport, whether it's our academics, the way we're living life. We're very attached, we're very emotional, so it makes it hard, a lot harder for us to be objective about it. At a certain point in your life, when you start to gain an ego, when you start to have too much pride, you'll find that you'll hit a wall. At least that's what I can say for myself. When I'm in a position where I stop listening to feedback, when I'm closed off to feedback, that's when I notice that I get into slumps and I start to feel less happy in general and I guess less connected with those around me, because being really closed off, being really negative, it's really draining to be around as a person, as a friend or family member who genuinely just wants the best for me and is trying to help me. I really do believe that if you're willing to stay open-minded always in this short life that we live in, you always have something to learn from someone, whether they're older than you, whether they're younger than you, whether they're better or worse than you at a certain skill or a certain practice. There's always something to learn as long as you're willing to look for it and you're open to change. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you subscribe if you want to keep... Why should you guys subscribe? Make sure you subscribe if you guys are enjoying these car talking. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're enjoying these talking in the car videos. It is a very therapeutic way for me to share my thoughts and also to track my progress. So over the years, I'll probably have many of these car videos uploaded and I'll be able to see how I've grown or how my perspectives have changed. So yeah, stay hydrated.